Footy is back, baby! Welcome to Hanson Sports, the 2025 NRL Preseason Challenge, where the big boys are dusting off the cobwebs, the young guns are looking to make a name for themselves, and footy-starved fans are absolutely frothing to see their teams back in action. And what better way to kick things off than with a brutal, hard-fought 12-12 draw between the Cronulla-Sutherland Sharks and the New Zealand Warriors. Sure, there were some early season jitters, a few handling errors, and the usual preseason, who's that bloke in the number 26 jersey? Moments. But this game had huge hits, slick tries, and enough drama to remind us why we love rugby league. So, grab a cold one, get comfy, and let's break this game down footy show style. The big moments. Cronulla v Warriors. First half. Sharks start with a bang. From the opening whistle, you could tell the Sharks meant business. It only took a few minutes before big Tom Hazelton, who, by the way, is built like a fridge with legs, decided he'd had enough of this feeling things out nonsense. Boom! Straight over the line, dragging defenders like they were kids at a footy clinic. The Sharks were on top early, throwing their bodies into every tackle and making the Warriors work for every single meter. But the Warriors weren't going to roll over. Enter Charnze Nicoll-Klokstad. The Warriors' fullback sniffed an opportunity, and after a slick offload from Dimitrik Vaimonga, he pounced. The Warriors hit back, and suddenly, we had a game on our hands. For the rest of the half, both teams traded big hits, but the scoreboard refused to budge. The Sharks had a couple of chances, one off a perfect grubber that just wouldn't sit up, and another where a forward pass ruined a near-certain try. By halftime, it was 6-6, a proper gritty contest. Second half, Warriors turn up the heat. After the break, the Warriors came out swinging. They were looking faster, more physical, and more determined to make a statement. And make a statement they did. It was young winger Taine Tuopiki who put the Warriors in front, burning the defense with pure speed to finish a well-worked backline play. 1 second, he was hugging the sideline. The next, he was diving over in the corner. Warriors fans, going off. The Sharks, however, were not impressed. They turned up the intensity and started peppering the Warriors' line. For 10, then 15, then 20 minutes, the Sharks kept hammering away but couldn't crack the Warriors' defense. That is, until Hohepa Puru stepped up. With less than 10 minutes to go, the Sharks got a much-needed repeat set in Warriors' territory. Off the back of some quick play the balls, Puru sniffed a gap and went for it, and he was in. Try time! With the conversion slotted, we were all locked up at 12-12. The final minutes? Absolute chaos. Both teams threw everything at each other, but no one could land the knockout blow. And that's how it ended. A hard-fought, bruising 12-12 draw. The big talking points. 1. Darlene Watney-Zelezniak's injury. A huge blow for the Warriors? One of the biggest concerns for the Warriors was Darlene Watney-Zelezniak going down injured early in the game. The veteran winger barely lasted 10 minutes before suffering a wrist injury, forcing him off the field. And, folks, he did not look happy about it. Now, the Warriors haven't confirmed how serious it is just yet, but if he's out for any extended period, that's a massive loss. Not just because of his skill, but also because of his leadership. He's a senior player who sets the tone for the team. Fingers crossed for good news. 2. Who stood out? Tom Hazelton's Sharks. The big unit was unstoppable early on and showed why he's such a handful near the try line. Charnze Nicoll-Klokstad Warriors. The Warriors' fullback was everywhere, proving why he's so important to this team's attack. Taine Tuopiki Warriors. A young gun with serious pace, and that try in the second half was all class. Hohepa Puru Sharks. Stepped up when it mattered and secured the draw for his side. 3. What did we learn? The Sharks pack is still a monster. Even in a preseason match, their forwards dominated the middle early on. If they can keep this up for the full 80 minutes during the season, look out. The Warriors have depth. Even with a few key players missing, they showed they have serious talent coming through. It's preseason, but the intensity is already there. This didn't feel like a friendly match. Both teams went at it hard. Final thoughts. Look, it may only be preseason, but this game had everything we love about rugby league. Big hits, thrilling tries, and a finish that had us all on the edge of our seats. Sure, there were a few rusty moments, but the effort was there, and that's what you want to see this time of year. Both teams will take positives from this one, but they'll also have plenty to work on before the season officially kicks off. One thing's for sure, if this is just preseason, we're in for one hell of a 2025 NRL season. What did you think of the match? Who impressed you the most? Drop a comment below and let's talk footy.
Hey subscribers, it's Hanako here again. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you, and feel free to share this video with anyone who might enjoy it too. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Of the 2025 Windsor Preseason Challenge Week 1. Footy is back, baby! Welcome to Hanson Sports, the 2025 NRL Preseason Challenge, where the big boys are dusting off the Welcome to an in-depth breakdown of the 2025 Windsor Preseason Challenge Week 1 clash between the Penrith Panthers and the Canberra Raiders. Grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's relive this thrilling encounter under the lights of Shark Stadium in Sydney. Pre-match build-up. The anticipation was palpable as both teams took to the field on a wet Saturday out the day, ensuring a slippery surface that would test the handling skills of both sides. The Panthers, fresh off their fourth consecutive premiership, were eager to showcase their depth and resilience. The Raiders, on the other hand, were keen to display the prowess of their emerging talents and set a positive tone for the season ahead. First half. Kick off. The match commenced with the Panthers receiving the kickoff, opting to run from left to right. Early exchanges were characterized by strong forward runs and tactical kicking as both teams sought to establish dominance. The wet conditions played a significant role, with players from both sides struggling to maintain their footing, leading to a few early handling errors. Opening stalemate. As the first half progressed, the Panthers began to assert territorial advantage, courtesy of precise kicking from their halves pairing. However, the Raiders' defense remained resolute, repelling multiple attacking sets. A notable moment occurred in the 15th minute when Panthers forward Zach Lamont made a barnstorming run, only to be met with a bone-crunching tackle by Raiders lock Miles Martin, resulting in a turnover. Raiders break the deadlock. The deadlock was finally broken in the 22nd minute. Raiders' new recruit, Ethan Sanders, showcased his playmaking abilities with a deft show and go, slicing through the Panthers' defensive line. Drawing the fullback, Sanders delivered a perfectly timed offload to center Simi Sasagi, who crossed the line for the opening try. The conversion was successful, giving the Raiders a 6-0 lead. Panthers' response and defensive standoff. Stung by the concession, the Panthers intensified their efforts. Halfback Samuel Lane orchestrated a series of attacking raids, combining effectively with his outside backs. In the 35th minute, a slick backline movement saw winger Maverick Geyer dive over in the corner, only for the try to be disallowed due to a forward pass in the build-up. And the half concluded with both teams locked in a defensive arm wrestle, the Raiders maintaining their 6-0 advantage. Halftime analysis. The first half was a testament to the challenging conditions, with both teams displaying commendable defensive resilience. The Raiders capitalized on a moment of brilliance from Sanders, while the Panthers were left ruining missed opportunities and handling errors. Coaches from both sides would have emphasized ball control and discipline during the halftime break. Second half. Raiders' early onslaught. The Raiders commenced the second half with renewed vigor. In the 42nd minute, a clever grubber kick by Sanders forced a goal line dropout, applying immediate pressure on the Panthers' defense. From the ensuing set, hooker Owen Paddy showcased his opportunistic instincts, darting from dummy half to catch the markers offside and burrow over for a try. The conversion extended the Raiders' lead to 12-0. Momentum shift and tempers flare. The Panthers, recognizing the urgency, began to mount a comeback. A high tackle on forward Trent Tolau in the 55th minute led to a minor scuffle, reflecting the rising tensions. Once order was restored, the Panthers capitalized on the penalty, with Lane delivering a cutout pass to center Jed Stewart, who powered through two defenders to score. The successful conversion narrowed the gap to 12-6. Raiders' resilience and Paddy's brilliance. The Raiders responded swiftly. In the 63rd minute, a break down the left flank by winger Albert Hopoate brought them deep into Panthers territory. 2 plays later, Paddy, exhibiting exceptional vision, executed a perfectly weighted chip kick over the defensive line, regathering to score his second try of the evening. With the conversion, the Raiders extended their lead to 18-6. Panthers' late surge. Refusing to concede, the Panthers launched a spirited late-game surge. In the 72nd minute, a well-placed bomb by Lane was misjudged by the Raiders' defense, allowing Geyer to pounce and score. The conversion attempt hit the upright, leaving the score at 18-10. Buoyed by this momentum, the Panthers continued to press. In the 77th minute, forward Zach Lamont received a short ball near the line and bulldozed his way over, bringing the Panthers within striking distance at 18-16. The pressure was palpable as the clock ticked down. Final moments and conclusion. With just minutes remaining, the Panthers, trailing by 2, threw everything at the Raiders. However, a handling error in the slippery conditions led to a turnover. Seizing the opportunity, the Raiders worked their way upfield. In the dying seconds, a swift backline movement saw winger Isaac Thompson dive over in the corner, sealing the match.
Hey subscribers, it's Hanako here again. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you, and feel free to share this video with anyone who might enjoy it too. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video.